Okay. Okay. We are already live, and yes, though people across the world, most especially, I want to salute everyone. Please, if you are joining us, please share this broadcast. Let's get some numbers together. There's been some breaking news, and we intend to, set the matter straight. Because the internet today has been very much agog with the news of Charles Uyiekpen, popularly known as Chinamoon, with a lot of allegations here and there. And a lot of people, over the internet have been, trying to drag the governor into the situation that is happening, that happened today, or that has been happening in that very community, as it were. And a lot of people have called me. Please, if you are joining, share the broadcast. I would appreciate that. Let's get the numbers together, because I have Charles Uyiekpen right on the line, who is going to set this record straight. A lot of people had actually, been making a lot of noise all over the internet, trying to, drag the name of the governor into a matter that the governor has no idea of, as it were. People had called me. A lot of people had called me, and when I heard the matter, I decided to locate Charles Uyiekpen, and of course, he agreed that he can come online to talk about this matter, and we are not going to waste time at all. We are going to zero into the picture. We are going to zero into the matter straight away. I want to thank MD Esosa for joining. MD Esosa, share this broadcast, share the broadcast. Dari, thank you very much for joining, share the broadcast. Patience Rabot, thank you, you already shared. Let's get the numbers together, let them keep coming. God will in it. This is breaking news. We are going to hear from Charles Uyiekpen, popularly known as Chinamoon, the one that so many people on social media have been talking about over the issue that happened in the community. He's going to tell us about the community. Charles Uyiekpen, let me welcome you to the program.
Thank you very much.
Chinamoon, how are you today, sir?
I'm very, very good.
Good, good. We are glad to have you, my brother. So much has been happening today. So much. Your name, as a matter of fact, actually, you trended today on the internet. As a result of some matters people said happened in one community. Can you tell us what exactly is happening, sir?
There's nothing happening, because somebody, Oxford Degbe, who is a younger brother to Iranomigo, the chairman, people's whatever, I don't know. I raised him from the dust. I made him the vice chairman of my community. He is not from my community.
Whom did you make the vice chairman of your community?
Oxford Degbe, the younger brother to Iranomigo.
Oxford Degbe. What is the name of the community, sir? I said, what is the name of the community, sir?
Uwusan Community.
Uwusan, okay, go ahead, sir.
Uwusan. So I made him the vice chairman of my community like 7, 8, 9 years ago. Yeah. Accidentally, we all unanimously sold land, property worth 550 plots to Church of God Mission.
Okay.
After selling, the land has been there. The land has been very, very safe.
How long ago was that, sir?
That was like 7 years ago. We sold for Church of God Mission.
Go ahead, sir.
And the fence, they barricaded the place with a fence. To my greatest surprise, when I last year, July last year, I discovered that they said Oxford Degbe, who was the community vice chairman, has sold part of the land he encroached the land. He has sold to so many people. When I discovered, I now decided to say, boys, why are you doing all of this? They now apologized. Then I left the matter like that. Then after a while, I traveled to the United States. When I came back from the States, that was June, I think June, July last year. I've forgotten the exact date. When I came back, when I saw this, then the Church of God Mission, they came. They met with me. They said the land they bought from us has been encroached. And we all, me, the Enoge, even this was for the Degbe as the youth chairman and his chairman, they signed on it. They signed the document for Church of God Mission. So the Church of God Mission now came. I told them, hey, I don't know the encroachers, that they should look for the encroachers themselves, because I was not hired as a security to secure the land. After a while, I now discovered that, and I called my boys. Why must you do this? That the Oxford Edegbe is my boy. Why must you do this? Then before I know it, he has sold many land to people. He has sold, as we speak now, he has sold over 280 plots of that land. Then he is now wanting me to now support him, to use talks, to now chase Chogo Mission, which I cannot do that because I have a name to maintain. I sold for them already. I have to stand by them.
Sorry, sir. Let us get this thing in perspective. 7 years ago, you guys sold, over 500 plots of land to Church of God Mission.
Yes.
Now, in recent time, Oxford Edegbe, like you mentioned, has sold over 200 of those plots to other people.
Yes. He encroached the property. He sold. Okay. So when Church of God Mission now came, they came at about January this year. When they came, they told us that their land, they came to see me and the Enogi. They said the land has been encroached. I said, I don't know, you go find the encroachers. So they now set up a committee to now secure those land. That's the area where they just sold, like December last year. They sold over 100,000, 100 plots this very December. That's last 2 months.
How much are we looking at for a plot of land?
Yes, like there, like a 1,500,000 for a plot.
For 1 plot.
Yes, for 1 plot.
And over 100
so they sold
this December alone.
Yes, this December they sold close to 100. He and his youth chairman, because Anaba was the vice, while my community person was the chairman. So as we speak, with the Church God Mission, they set up securities inside the bush for like 3 weeks now. They were telling people to stop building, that the land belongs to Church God Mission. So they've been there, and the buyers, they've been cooperating. Church God Mission asked them to come and meet them. All of a sudden today, this morning, because like where people are already living, they don't have to write remove on all the wall. They'll just go with a pen, write remove. So while I was somewhere around Adesowa today, I heard a call that Anabo, that is Oxford Edegbe, his younger brother that came from Sweden, called Lucky Edegbe. These 2 people, they are born of the same father, the same mother with a Ranomigo. They now entered the bush with thugs. They seized one of the security of the Church God Mission. They got him beaten mercilessly. They even gave him pens to drink. That same pen he was using to mark the walls.
Yes, we may be having a technical glitch. Can you still hear me, sir? Can you still hear me? I think we're having a glitch. I will just ring him up. Please, viewers, don't go. There's a reason why I had to locate this man to try to get this interview on, because the name of the governor had been mentioned, in a very derogatory manner today because of this particular matter. And I was not very pleased with that. And I thought that there is the need for us to, dig this matter a bit and, of course, find out exactly what is happening. And so I dug and I got, Uyiekpen's number, had a chat with him. And, of course, I told him that I wanted to come live on this program so we can begin to look at these issues and, of course, let him tell us the involvement of the governor of Edo State in this particular matter that is ongoing, that a lot of people have capitalized on to try to want to bring the name of the governor, to the mud, as it were. I'm ringing him now. I am ringing him now. I hope he gets back on. Please just bear with me, please. This matter. Hello, sir. You are offline. Can you click the link and get back on?
I'm trying to reconnect back.
Okay, just click on the Zoom link, the one I sent to you, and you get back on the same way you did previously.
Okay.
But meanwhile, if you don't mind, while you are doing that, we can keep talking from here so that we don't waste too much time. If you don't mind.
Okay. So thank you.
Go ahead,
so,
sir.
Like, what happened? So the guy is in an undisclosed hospital as we speak. Then when I came back, I took the guy to the hospital. After taking the guy to the hospital, when I take him to the hospital, giving him some treatment, then call here and there that there are thugs in my community. Thugs loaded with over 8 vehicles. 8 buses came to my community. I had to run to the police station. I reported to the police. That is just it.
Okay. There was a lot of allegation that there are pictures flying around that you used thugs with guns. You kidnapped somebody's mother. You use thugs with guns to shoot at people, and some people almost died as a matter of fact, and all of that. I mean, what do you have to say to that? Those allegations, as it were.
That is a lie. A man of my house can never do a thing like that. If somebody is being attacked or somebody attacks you, like they attacked my house, I just said to the police station. I went to go and report. So if they feel they've been attacked, they should go straight to the police station. That is the way I see it.
Okay.
So nobody was attacked. Yeah. I was alone.
Okay. Interestingly, in this matter, I want to ask you specifically, in what way, is the governor involved in this matter? Because a lot had actually been flying about the governor, that the governor recruited you, to lead, they call them CDAs and all of that. I don't know. Can you speak to that, please?
There's no way the governor is not involved. I've never even seen the governor before. All my life, I've never been with the governor one-on-one. So those are all blackmail. They are trying to blackmail me. So like in my local government, I think in the local government I live in, I have the need. So many people know me in the local government. I have the need.
What? Sorry, sir. If I may ask, what local government is that?
Uyiekpen AKA local government.
Go ahead, sir.
Uyiekpen AKA local government. So they are always trying to drag the governor into, because they to shade their menace, to shade what the atrocity they've caused today in the community. I took pictures, I have reported to the police for police to investigate properly. So that's it. You
made a claim that they came to your house and they shot at your house and stuff like that. Do you have evidence of things like that?
Yeah, there's an evidence. There's an evidence. The place was snapped. The police came. They snapped the place. They went to the hospital. They saw the person. They now after beating one of the boys, they gave him paint to be drinking. The police, they're already investigating. They're already investigating. But these people now, the police can't find them. The police went to their house. They all ran away.
Okay, because there are vehicles that that have been paraded on social media. Okay, we cannot independently verify, but it looks like some of them have bullet whatever on them and all of that, and they claim that you were the person who led thugs to use guns to chase them and kidnap somebody's mother, or attempted to kidnap somebody's mother.
Thank you very much on this matter. One of the video I saw on them when they were doing live video. You will see that video. While he was talking on the video, there was gunshots. While he was talking, gunshots on the video. You'll be hearing serious gunshots on the video. You understand? So maybe he made those things up by himself. That's the way I see it. Because I have the video. I'm not too good on phone. I would have said, let me send you the video now so that you see the clip. Maybe I can send the clips on your WhatsApp. You see him talk, you see them talking. You'll be hearing gunshots.
Please, we like to have that video. We like to have that video. But what is most interesting to me here is this, and I like to repeat that, okay? Because there's been this claim that you were set up, or the boys were set up, you as the leader, on behalf of the governor, to terrorize the people. And of course, you are making some claims, with your relationship with the governor. Please, can you restate that so that the world can be aware of what is happening here?
Governor is the best governor I has ever had. I can never play with his name. I am too big at my age. I cannot be managing with the governor's name. I can never do anything that will date the governor. I can't do anything that will date my own image, not to talk of the governor. So they are just using all of those ones, trying maybe this APC and PDP thing, trying to bring me down. You understand? Because I had so many tensions during elections. You understand? So that is it. Because Amigo is seriously APC. So these are his own offsprings. So they are trying to come out to that place to see if they can tarnish my image before the governor. So that's the way I see it. So, but I know justice will prevail because the police is already on it.
Okay. So you made a statement earlier. You said you have never met the governor one-on-one. Can you restate that?
Never. I have never met with the governor one-on-one. I have never.
All right.
I don't even have his number. So I don't do that.
Okay. I am glad you said that you had gone to the police to go on the report. And I hope that the police will do their job. One thing I want to please appeal to you as one of the leaders of the community, like I understand, that Edo State currently is faced with a lot of things right now, particularly with matters that have to do with security, Fulani herdsmen, invasion, and so many things, that the governor is currently dealing with, as it were. I will appeal to you people, whether it's APC or PDP, it doesn't matter right now. We all need to calm down. We all need to be on top of the situation, because matters like this, getting to the governor and all of that, these are not things that the governor should actually pick interest in. But when they become very dusty, it becomes a distraction. So I think that you guys should try to, find a lasting solution to the situation. And I'm glad the police is involved. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be, making a call to the police commissioner and, of course, the authorities of the police to quickly swing into action to resolve this matter as soon as possible. One thing you have not talked about, which I would like to ask, did you and your team, did you kidnap anybody in the course of this matter?
God forbid. I would like to kidnap somebody for what? Can I kidnap somebody and be in my house? I'm speaking with you inside my bedroom. Can I kidnap somebody and remain in my house? Can somebody be kidnapped and the police authority is not aware already? Then the police authority is not aware. The police authority, they've never made any arrest when somebody is being kidnapped. So those things, they are all mere blackmail. That is the way I see it. Because like as for the dead man, the boy I raised from the dust, who is trying to take over my community from me because he is a cultist, who is trying to take over my community from me, I think God will judge him. Or his cup is spelled up already. Because it's too much already. He has been troubling me all over 2-3 years that he has started selling the lands of church commission. Can I be afraid? Can't I talk? As the leader of the community, when something is going wrong, I have to talk.
Yes, splendid.
This is not right.
Yeah, let me quickly ask, because I know that everything you are describing right now still boils down to this issue of CDA, which Edo State government has outlawed, as it were. There's a law, an extant law against activities of CDA. Yes. From what you are describing right now, are you saying that the activities of CDA is still taking place in that community?
I have a document here.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can never, as wise and smart as I am, I can never go against the wish of the government of the day.
Okay.
or against any government that will not go ahead and be doing CDA. I handed over the CDA even before CDA was scrapped. It's on record. I handed over a year before CDA was scrapped. I handed over by myself voluntarily. It's on record.
Okay. Now, if you say that people had gone illegitimately, like you said earlier, to sell nearly 100 or more than 100, piece of land, you know what I'm saying? Just in December here, just talking about less than 2 months ago, and all of that indiscriminately, is that not part of the indices of CDA, part of the characteristics of CDA?
Yes, that is it, because they were still practicing CDA. They were still practicing it. Because like CDA, the way they run the CDA during the time of CDA was like, I was still the only chairman. It's on record. That never had fight in his community. That never oppressed his elder. It's on record. All of this is, I'm telling you, it's on record. There are people in diaspora that bought land from me 200,000 naira then. Their land is still there. It's on record. It's all of this is, I'm telling you, it's all on record. It's just that this guy is being so barbaric. He's still trying to practice the CDA system of government when CDA has been abolished, carrying thoughts, loading. That's what CDA was doing. Carrying, but and even the other what you call that lucky Uyiekpen that came from that said is JP of Scandinavia that is crying left, right. That's what if you hear him speak, you know the kind of person he is. If you even look at him facially, you know the kind of person he is. I'm not insulting him, but when you see him, you see a devil in him. You see the devilish heart in him. This is the senior brother is somebody I raised from the dust. Who is not getting my own community? They are from a voice. They are not from the Uwusan Community. They are not from a Kobaoka. How will you know and then how will you go tell me? I never in a sick of Benes or Mati gave up on her. Or no sick of Benes or digging. That is the situation I'm facing now, my brother. Because my name is ringing bell. This is about 12 o'clock now. I can't sleep. So many other social media activists, they've called on me. I explained to them the same way I'm explaining to you now, sir. That is the situation. I'm not hiding from anybody. I have never been arrested in my life. It's on record. All what I'm telling you now is on record. Because I behave myself at all times. I'm a wife with children. I hate seeing my children seeing the police coming to handcuff me, or somebody coming to my compound to molest me. I don't have a security in my house.
Okay, can I ask you one? Can I ask you one question quickly? Because you did say that over 7 years ago, you guys sold about 500 pieces of land or so to what's it called, Church of God Mission. And it is that particular land right now that have been actually encroached on, as it were. Now, what is the position of Church of God Mission in this matter as we speak?
The position of Church of God Mission right now, we asked them to take over their land. And they've taken over their land. Because we sold to them, even as for the dead baby, it's part of the signatories that sold to Church of God Mission. That is David. I can't sell a property for you, then maybe like you are in diaspora now. How will you like it? If you buy 10 plots in Benin, when you now come to Benin, you now come and meet 1 by 2, or you come and meet 2 plots of 10 plots. I don't think you'll be happy about that. So when you are thinking of payment when so anything we do in life, let us have conscience. Let us use our government to do every single thing, because there's a tomorrow. Every life we live today, there's a tomorrow. The kind of life I live, when I was CDA chairman, I had asked of all the CDA chairman you know in Benin, they will tell you. I was one of the best CDA chairman you can think of. You can think of in Edo State. Ask any chairman. I don't sell one land 2 times. If I sell for you, because the time you pay me that 200,000 naira as a then, have a very big value. When this Oga panel was open, I never went there one day. Nobody invited me. I have always been living a clean life. So Another from the West cannot come and destroy me in my community. He will destroy me in my community and walk away. I have to cry to the government, like they are crying to the government. So like maybe from tomorrow next, justice will start coming out. Investigation, proper investigation is already commencing by the police. So your government on themselves, they'll go to the police station today by themselves because they beat one of their pastors. One of their pastors, who was with that boy that was hospitalized now. They got the pastor beating. The pastor now had to escape with his tie. They were drawing him with his tie on his neck. He was beaten. And one of the church of mission pastors just coming out that they are calling his number, they are checking him on phone. That they are going to kill him. So these people you are just seeing, they are miscreants. I have said they are miscreants. In short, here they 50 by 100 going now. They know we are getting there in Scandinavia. That's the way they live their life. You can't continue to live your life like that. I was once abroad. I worked seriously for my money. When I came to Nigeria, I was a big boy. I managed my economy and I built a hotel for myself. That's my source of revenue. So that is it.
Okay. Charles Uyiekpen, AKA Chinamoon, I want to thank you very much for giving us your time. And please do not hesitate when we call on you again. Please oblige us. And I'm not one person by nature who makes judgment by what one person has said. Hopefully, I'm going to do my best to try to get the other man. What's it here by? No, the other one, the other man, Degbe something. You meant Oxford Degbe. I'll just write his name down. I will please, if you are listening, if you are watching this program and you have Oxford Degbe's number, please send it across. I like to have a chat with him like this as well, so that so that we all get perspective. But the reason why I had to drag this man out of this night to come and speak to this matter is because I wanted to know the position of the governor of Edo State, his involvement in this matter. Because when I acted on social media, a lot of calls came to me. I was like, I don't understand. If you can't people are calling the governor, we are saying that if what this man is saying is anything to go by, okay, we are seeing the activity of CDA be persistent in the land. Okay, Uyiekpen is just joining me right now on Zoom. I hope it does so successfully. So it's like we are seeing activities of CDA, okay, coming up again, in Edo State. This is a program that already, that the government had already, disbanded, as it were, at law. You understand what I'm saying? And so we want to be sure that the police will do proper investigation, and the extent to which Uyiekpen himself, is involved in this matter. I am hoping that the police will do a proper investigation, and people that need to be brought to book should be brought to book. It's very important, This is a very a serious matter. So, Mr. Uyiekpen, I want to thank you. And again, we like to see some of those evidence you said that your gun. I mean, there was, they did, open fire at your house and all that. You have those images and documents that will exonerate you from this matter. If you have them, please, we'd like to have them and share them with the public, so that we can put this matter properly in perspective. I'm going to like to talk to what's his name, the other man, Mr. Degbe as well, of course, yes, on this platform, and all that. But I want to thank you to the viewers, to every Edo person out there who may be listening, who may be watching right now. It's evident to me that the governor has no direct role in this matter, direct or indirect. Because I'm concerned about that, because the governor is busy, with serious state matters, and with all of this coming up, it's very disturbing, because at the end of the day, disturbance anywhere in the state is a huge disturbance to major activities in the state, and so we don't want this to be a major disturbance to the government of the state. because of the involvement of the government in trying to ensure that they bring insecurity in Edo State under firm control. Particularly now that we are having issues that are having to border on our territorial integrity, based on the herdsmen and the terrorists that are everywhere, parading all over, the nation, as it were. So we think that we have a lot on our hands, having to have some of that small matters like this, may not be helpful at this time. And so therefore, I'm going to call on everybody who's involved in this matter to, stay action. Of course, go to the authorities, the police, and of course, make their claim, report their, the case they have. I am glad that Charles Uyiekpen Chinamoon has said that he himself has gone to the police. What's it called? Church of God Mission has gone to the police. I expect the other parts to probably go to the police as well. Let the police do what they have to do their work. So, Charles Uyiekpen, do you have anything you want to say more? So that people, but this is an opportunity for people to hear you really. Any other thing you'd like to add to this matter so far?
What I really want to add to this matter so far is like for you to tell all other Facebook, I don't know how you call them, all these Facebook activists and all that, to always learn to hear from the both sides before giving judgment. That is the only advice I have for you, because this what you call this, this Facebook, you don't see any other tribe that come out the way we are coming out, teasing ourselves and all that. Look at why I decided to speak with you, Ms. Comrade Lamte. Why I decided to speak with you? I don't know you before. I don't know you from Adam. Why I decided to speak with you is because of your approach to me. I saw it that you are a real human rights activist. That was why I decided to talk to you. Because most of these people, they will hear and they start blowing rubbish, start saying this, saying that. That is not professional enough. It's not, because what you say about somebody on social media, everybody needs to be extremely careful. What you say about people, I don't insult people. I don't insult people on social media. So that is why I listen to you. And I say thank you, and God will continue to bless you.
Thank you.
That's my prayer for you.
Thank you, sir.
And if I have anything against Annabelle, as for the Degbe, any dubious Degbe and what you call the Ranomigo, that those family, or if I have anything in my mind against any humanity, trying to bring anybody down, I think I will never know peace. I'm swearing it at the middle of the night. I will never know peace. Please, you people should tell a Ranomigo to leave me alone. Lucky Edegbe, or for Edegbe to leave me alone.
Okay.
I
Sorry, sir, I think JP, just 1 second, sir. The man you mentioned, JP Scandinavia, appeared to be calling me. I was rejecting the call, and he just sent me a message.
Okay.
Let me hear from him.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, sir. I greet you, sir. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Very well. You are JP. Sorry, JP.
Scandinavia.
Oh, what is happening? God, I have to dig into this matter to bring this man on board. Talk to us. The world is listening to you.
Yes, I just saw it now. I decided to watch it. So actually, I have in my life, I've never expected this man. I bought land from this man. I bought land from him. He has to say the truth.
From whom?
It's only true that will set him free.
From whom did you buy land from?
Charles Uyiekpen. I bought land from this man, and later they now called me. He now called me that someone already bought that land. And I said, hello?
I can hear you, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. And I said, land, if someone has already bought that land, and when I did survey, I didn't see anything that they have done survey on it. And I told him, I said, were you not aware? You were aware when you asked your boys to go and show me that land. Then he said that they show me wrong place, please. I will relocate you. And I said, no.
Who is my boy?
That place. So that thing became a big problem. And he said over his dead. But before that, before he brought the issue, we were together. I went to visit him. We drank together, and I told him, I said, I love that community because they have light.
Okay, can I quickly ask you, when was this? In Dagenonahina, what time was this one you are talking about now?
About 2017.
2017, okay.
2019.
2019, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So then, this man said he doesn't have land in Uwusan anymore. It's so painful. He will look for someone to relocate. But Allah against him is what I'm listening to me now. I'm watching him. He said he don't have anybody to relocate from that community, and he don't have any land. A week after we discussed, this man called me. He said, sorry, that land. Even before he called me, he told my brother that he should tell me to come and settle him, that he needs settlement. And I said, okay, there's no problem. How much does he want from me? He said, a molo and other things. I said, okay, I will draw the amount. I went straight to this man's house in Texas. So then, he now said, Lucky, that land, there's a big problem, but I would like to go and talk to my community and see, I will see what I can do. I love you so much, Lucky. I don't want to have problem with you. And I said, this is not what I came for. They said you want me to come and settle, and you're not saying all that thing. It's okay, Lucky, give me nothing tomorrow morning. Let me go and say Nogia and other people. And I said, okay. If it doesn't work, I will give you another good land along the road. So he now told Olopu, you guys go and show Lucky that land. And I told him, I said, but I don't want trouble. And I like you so much. Epa, please.
Who showed you the land?
Then I moved. When I moved back, around 4 a.m., this man called me. He said, Lucky, so it doesn't work. Because that land, they sold it for their relative. That land has been sold for his relative. And I said, Epa, why did you guys took money from me? Why did you guys knew that that land has been sold to someone else? And not only that, I did a survey and see your face on it. He said, he will pay me your money. And I said, I can't. Then the old matter, and I went to meet one of our IPA. I reported the case to one of our IPA. He settled the matter. He told Uyiekpen, don't go that place again. Then that one stayed away. Then when I went back, they now also called me. He was on phone. He said, we are doing bonanza. You don't want to buy land? We have bonanza. I will give you bonanza price, coronavirus price. I have he said for me. And I said, no. So that person said, a buy is involved. I said, okay, if Uyiekpen is involved, then I will not buy the land.
Okay, please, can I quickly ask you, the previous land you talked about, like, who showed you the land? You said one of his boys showed you the land.
The chairman and the vice. The chairman is his brother. My own brother is the vice, and Charles is the senior chairman.
Okay.
So then the second land again now. When they come here, I said, if a buy involved in this land, it's not going to be like the former one. They said no. I said, okay. Before I do anything, I want to talk with a bar. Then he said, okay. Then a bar called me. Guy starts Uyiekpen called me. When he called me, he said, look, he said there's no problem in that land. I said, okay. Then I asked my brother to transfer money to him. Even when they transferred the money to him, it was even the one that called me and said, the paper they wrote is not solid enough. Lucky, the lands you have in Uwusan, try and go and do paper, the proper paper on it. He was the one. That is why I love him. He was the one that advised me to do what I did. So, 2 weeks ago, he called me. He said, Lucky, I'm confused. I said, but what is going on? He said, about the land that I sold for you, that land, the church has bought it to. I said, Mr. Charles, but this is the reason why I involve you in this matter. I don't want this thing to come up. I don't even have interest to buy land. Why this again? He said, please, I understand. These boys, they want to kill him. They are the one putting him in this trouble. I said, but are you involved in this land issue now? Okay, what do you want me to do? And I said, your friend is even with me now, your best friend. I don't want to mention his name. He gave phone to the guy. The guy said, CEO, his bank came to pick me, meet me this morning. He said there's trouble in that land. I said, but the bank asked me to buy four land. I bought 2 lands from there. So it's the one that guaranteed me. I said, but I don't know the one that stands a guarantor in that land, that nothing will happen. He said, okay, I should not worry. He will relocate me to a good place. I said, again? I said, but I will not take that now. He said, because the place is a church land. I said, before you pointed land for someone, did you not investigate it? I don't used to go bush, but you used to take money. Before you collected money for his property, you need to observe it before you take that money. Then I said, okay, what do you want me to do now? He said, I will give you another land. I said, it will be that place, it will be a problem. I'm not going to leave it. He said, look, don't worry. Oh, I'm in problem now. They want to turn both of us to bad person now. They want us to fight now. You don't want to fight me, bro. I said, but there's no fight about this one. If you need the land back, the money I want from the land, you give me, then I will leave. I will never drag land with you. He said he will get back to me. That is what he told me. He said he will get back to me. Up till now, there was nothing like call. Before I came to Nigeria, then when I came, I had that. And before then, I also gave them customer. He is the one that is asking for buyer. They also the debt and the chairman, they are the one that is bringing the buyer. I don't think somebody will just sell land without even giving money to the EDG. Who is the vice chairman? Who put him there as vice chairman is the same person. So whatever they are doing, selling double lands, he is involved. No one will be out of this. Then what happened? When I came, I called him. I said, if I'm around, I will come and visit you. Never knew that he already destroyed the houses in those areas. No property that the mud Uyiekpen destroyed with Uwusan about 2 weeks ago. It was foundation and crops. That is the lowest. So I called I asked someone, did they give this man paper from court to destroy those houses? Those houses, there are too many. I went there and I checked it. I cried myself. I said, I thought this man is a nice man. Why can't he just call those people who owns those houses? Before they build all those houses, he's not aware of it. They said, whenever they sell land, they will go and give the man the money. He is the one that will share the money. I said, this is too much. Then I was in my house. I had gunshots about 4 days ago because my place is close to the Thai road, opposite the social checking point. The chairman had a car wash there and a bar. Normally, we used to go there and relax. So they said that he sent someone there to take over the car wash and drop the chairman away and use the car wash to settle one of the persons to destroy his house. I don't want to mention the guy name. The guy said, I like to do. So then I said, does Chinamoon have this kind of heart? And this chairman is the one that placed them in position. They have been working together for many years. So then I now went to the soldier checking point. I met the commander. I said, sir, something is going on in this community. Why can't you intervene? He said, he's tired though. I said, please do something about it. Then I said, okay. The following day, 10 o'clock, that day we send for Chinamoon to come, and those men, they should come and let's settle this matter. I said, thank God. Then I now left. When I left, then yesterday, those persons came, they were there, we went there, they see should come, and I met this guy. I said, brother, what is going on? He said, no, there's no problem. Chairman boys wanted to fight them, things like that. So they fought. I said, okay, please, we don't want problem in this community. Nobody should fight. Nobody should injure anybody. He said, even the beer that he's drinking, that is what the guy told me. The boy that they said, Chinamoon, give that place to. He said he's even buying beer. He doesn't take over anything. He's paying. We now together, it's okay. Chinamoon will come soon. They sent for him. He said everybody should come to his house. And those guys, they are so scared. They said they will not go. It's better he should come to neutral ground. And this place belongs to him. He didn't come. So then the commander came. When he came, he
and leave.
Okay.
Those guys left. So then when I came today, I went out. As I was coming, there's a crowd in my compound.
Yeah.
They wrote paint. They are painting houses. Like they wrote remove, then phone number. Remove with phone number. Then one woman came. He said that he even called the number. Chinamoon says you bring 1 million. So anybody that doesn't come to settle, the house will be removed. That is not aware of those land that they sold. People are living in this house up till now. Is it not that you know that this house, this land was sold and you were not aware, and you are the one that is signing the paper as a CDA chairman? So my brother, then before you know it, those men that lay ambush, then I came out. We have to run. Then I drove away. When I drove away, then I called me. They said that some men are in my household with 2 cars unnumbered, and they are shooting gun outside and draw my mother out. Then they went with my mother, and then destroy my windows. I said, okay, I'm coming home now. Since it's Chinamoon boy, they said that Chinamoon is the one that sent them. There's no problem. They went to the house and destroyed things up to the Uyiekpen. Then on my way coming, they were coming as well. Then another break. I said, let me just reverse and go back. As I was about to reverse to go back, then I used the car to block me. Then I stopped. Before I knew it, one of them started pushing me. He said, then I come out. When I come out, I said, what is going on? He said that he allowed them to paint the old houses in that area. They not build up the period of them with compassion. They not face me. The other one says they should shoot me. One guy came out. He said, this is JPA Uwusan Community. What happened? No, don't shoot him. I know his name. And those guys that was with compassion, I know all of them. Later, they now went back. The other car, they now left. One of them now begged for my mom. They now leave my mom. They now left. Then I went home. When I went home, they now said that they are still coming. Before then, one of them shoot my whiskey, and the other one jump on it.
Yeah.
So I don't even say anything because they already built up me with compassion. So then the other people that my friend that was inside the car said, why are you guys doing this? Don't you know me? Then I stopped. Then they drove away. So after a while, then I said, okay, don't stay home, just leave. Yeah. They may come back again. They may come back again. I said, okay, there's no problem. I have to leave. When I leave, then I decided to come back. So they said my wife is at home, my mother and the other people, my friends, they are home. So I said, okay, let me come and take my property and go. But my brother, as I was coming, I already heard gunshot. So I'm coming from my back, from my front. Then I have to stop that car immediately, use the other of my car, run away. So it was on phone. They were not telling me that they came, they destroyed my cars, they destroyed the windows, my fence light, they destroyed everything. They even went to my poultry. They took many chicken from my poultry. And I said, okay, there's no problem. As far as they said that Uyiekpen is the one that sent them, there is no problem. So I never knew that CDA is still existing. But the God who made me is the same chance that said I don't have land in this community. He is the one that sold land for me. That was what motivated me to call you. I heard when he said that the Lucky don't even have 50 by 100 in this community. Yeah. And he forgot that he sold many lands for me, several lands for me. So that is how everything happened.
Okay. Mr. JP, thank you very much. I want to ask some few questions. The land you refer to, this first land, okay, that somebody went to show you and all that you bought and eventually said it's sold to another person. Is it part of the one they said Church of God Mission bought?
I called it to him. He said it's inside the Church of God Mission. Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, he told me on phone that it's inside the Church of God Mission. I said, why did you sell land that belongs to Church of God Mission to me? He said that it's the pointers, those boys, they are always putting him in trouble. That the one that went there, that is not where he sent them. I said, I told you this thing from beginning, and this thing has happened before. That if those boys are not good for you, drive them away and pick other people. He's here and hearing me. I advise him, leave those boys. And somebody that said all this matter, he said, Chinamoon, it is you and those boys that are really doing this dubious character. That is why you don't want to leave them.
Okay. I'm just one second. If you're watching, I'm just receiving this one from Chinamoon. These images, bullets on the ground. Somebody painted with a lot of paint. I think that's what I can see, and of course, where the building. I don't know, but I'm going to be asking Chinamoon about this particular image he sent to me. Images he sent to me, and what about them? But bro, I want to ask you, JPSR Scandinavian, in the course of this whole thing, okay, sorry, I'm just asking you, have you reported this case to the police?
That's the best note to me.
I didn't get that, sir.
I said the best note to me.
Okay, that is best note. Okay, you don't want to answer that publicly?
No, sir.
Okay, I will let that be. Chinamoon, the man has made a lot of accusations. Do you have any response to any of these accusations, sir?
All what he's saying is lying. His own brother that I made the community vice chairman knew I employed that his brother, or I took him as a boy so that I would be like my eye because I'm always busy.
What brother are you talking about now? What's his name?
Out for the deck bay.
Okay, out for the deck bay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is, I took him as a boy. I have just sent you a link now. You check the link. You will hear him talking. You will hear gunshots from where he was doing his live video. I just sent you a link now. You check the link. They are trying to cajole me, blackmail me, compress me in my community. These people, they are from Ewesi. They are not from my community. Yeah. Why, if the brother ask him, the area the brother is showing him, why is his brother not having land, having his own house there? The brother has his own house in areas that has no problem. Then because I asked the brother to go and show him land, the brother will not go and show him inside your government. I just sent you a link now. You just check that link and see the criminal that is talking. See him, he was doing live video, but gunshot, you will hear gunshot in his house. He was shooting. Just watch that link now. Watch that link and ask me some questions about that link.
Okay, guys, please. I want to first and foremost, this matter. I think it's a delicate matter, and yes, that it's only the police that will be able to resolve this matter.
Yes.
Okay, and I think that what you guys need to do is to take this case to the police. But I want before we conclude on this matter, JPSR Scandinavian, I want to ask you directly. Okay, is there any way the governor of Edo State is involved in this matter?
According to his people, they said that the position, they gave him position as a CSO. What is the meaning of CSO? He knows governor. He said he knows governor. He knows SSG. So nobody can bounce on intelligence. Anybody that tried him, he will crush them. And he said it to me, before. Also joked with it before. When I came during the time of campaign, that is when he said it to me. He said I should come and join him. We have to be one and campaign for Obaseki. Because he knows that he's arrest. So if I talk with him, then I will get position. SSG.
Okay, let him respond to that. Uyiekpen, go ahead, sir.
Comrade, this man that is talking, I have never sat down with him. If he can swear with his own children or with his life, if I have sat down with him since he came from abroad, if I have seen him face to face, one-on-one, if he can swear to that with his children, because I can swear to that. And if I swear to that, I'll swear it back to him. That is one. Then two, what I want you to ask him now, I just sent you a link. If I want you, then if he has to beg, you now play this link to the world. Somebody that said we came to attack him. You now see him doing live video with his thugs around him. Then you start hearing gunshots. Somebody that is now alleging. Now somebody came to your house with gun. You did not report to the police. If you had reported to the police, like my police, they went to his house today, this evening. Nobody was there. If you had reported to the police, I am in my bedroom now as I speak. I don't run for anybody because he never reported to the police.
Let me just take a moment, just 1 second. I want to play what I got here. The word is
Okay.
16.
I see someone for
You listen, oh. You hear them mentioning my name there. Uyiekpen.
Okay. That means we'll meet for them, Abi. No, you didn't tell me so now. What's the new year? They're quarrel. May you call Anabona? Call Anabona.
Anna, but that's us for the deck, babe.
So, now community, no Chinamoon community with this one.
You hear them from Uwusan? They said the community is their community, not my community. People from Uwusan.
Now what do happen to that?
Not be everybody that they hit. Yeah, I do. Chama, well, I remember you're not seeing me little Tosha.
It surprised me. How do they build up where are you?
Which one now?
This station now.
I get to Chinamoon chase me come on for us now. Huh? And I mean control white things. He get big time. He may way say come my house. Then drop mama follow grant. Then drop mama follow grant.
I think you hear gunshots.
Okay.
Did you hear a gunshot?
JP Esama Scandinavian. You are still there, right?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah. First and foremost,
I will send you more of the link. I will send you more. I have more evidence.
It's all right. It's all right. Anything you want to say, you can send. But Charles, please, I wanted to hear this one, please. Can you sit down, please?
Yes.
I want to quickly say something here. To be honest with you guys, I'm ashamed of myself.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
really
true.
ashamed. The reason is this. If you do machine, and if we trace it, you guys, and I will not work there, or we can wanna be in a way. I think that we are not using wisdom enough.
Good.
We are just aiming to kill ourselves unnecessarily. What are we dying for? We have a common enemy right now confronting our land. We cannot all come together with our strength to wage war against our common enemy. We are the ones now fighting ourselves. A matter no watana, I am very sure when Uwana would make a settle matter within yourselves. Who was
Comrade.
I can hear you, bro.
Let me tell you one very good thing. You see this guy that is talking to you now,
bro.
Mr.
Charles, I want to appeal to you. I don't use.
No. I don't insult people. He's a very nice person. I swear to God, who made me, this boy. Where boy now? This boy, each time he's coming from abroad, he buys me a perfume. Perfume a perfume you know, I'm a Chanel because you know where I'm a Chanel fan. When he was coming last year, he bought me another perfume. You understand it, man? This boy that is talking to you now is, when you say a boy is nice, he's nice. But the only problem he's having is he does not listen. This brother is trying to use him to cover all the atrocities he has committed in the community. That is the bottom line. This Esama, I told him, Esama, even if Church of God Mission is destroying people's house, even as we speak now, if tomorrow the soldiers will be with Church of God Mission inside their land, I will never stand to make sure they destroy his house. I can never do that. The Lord is my witness. The only thing I'm trying to tell Esama is this, and I want to give him openly on social media. I know there are too many viewers now. He should not allow that his brother to bring him down. Because okay. the brother has
Charlie, hang on. Esama, you there? I want to appeal to you guys. A matter of my own to be very honest, because at the end of the day, these lands, everybody's going to die and leave this land. So I want to appeal to you. I would like to talk to us for the deck bay. Okay. Chinamoon, I have an appeal to you. I understand wherever here I may talk here and there. Okay. I think you guys should just shoot your swords and stay action and let everywhere be calm. I can just read now. Can the matter I say everybody's ready for war internally? We cannot afford to have that in Edo State. Not now. Now I want to appeal. Yeah, goes for the Guam. Okay, so I'd like to talk to him. But I want to get the word of Mr. Esama. Esama, please, do I have your word that you are ready for us to try to make peace in this matter?
It's so painful. This man, from beginning, when they started this community, I was with him. I came from abroad. That was 2009. I never leave him one day. I was here with him. And not only that, whenever they are having issue, I always support him. And I love him. He knows that I love him so much. And he's always trying to bring me down. How? Because he knows he can push me to the wall.
It's your brother that is bringing you down, not me.
Those two lands.
Bro, just let's listen.
If he really loved me, as he said, they have asked him those questions. Why can't you forget about those lands? And today now he's saying that he doesn't send any land for me. And he's the one that advised me. He said, to lose any property.
Esama.
They are writing on those lands. He don't like it. Go on.
Esama. I never denied you that I never sell property for you. Point of correction.
I did it.
I never denied you that I never sell property for you. What I told you that where your brother showed you belongs to Church of God Mission.
I wish this man did not come to my house. I wish he came by himself. There would have not been a problem. Or he called me, my son or my brother, come and I want to see you. He never listened to anybody. He said I am the one that don't listen.
Okay.
And before he destroyed those houses,
did I come to your house?
I invited all those people that have those houses.
You didn't say you came. You didn't say you came.
He would have invited them.
Okay.
I said, okay, this land I didn't know that
it's-
that is the area
it's-
for
it's-
you guys.
it's
So
someone.
before you take money from anybody, from any customer, I think you should survey or you should go to the place and check. But I don't have problem with him. Oh. I don't have problem with him. He's the one that said he want to kill me. And
What role have your brother played on all of this?
Okay. Mr. Charles, what I'm trying to do here, which I don't know if it's ethical, but is that where Odame Kakabori or Kabori Uyiekpen, that at this time where we as a people are supposed to be very united, okay, we are just so divided. We are just so it's so painful. It's so painful. I want to appeal to you guys, Mr. Charles. I want to appeal to you, Charles.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are listening.
Yes.
The matter now,
I'm listening.
there is no okay. First, I'm not giving the entire matter because I wanted to be sure that the governor of Edo State is not involved in this matter, and the matter has been cleared. Okay, the matter is just between all you guys. Okay, from all parties. Okay, everybody is talking to defend himself. Okay, everybody is trying to amend the story to suit his own interest. Yeah. And I can understand. Yeah. But what matter you way. So Esama, from the way you even sound, Esama, you don't sound to me like Omonobualezo, as it were. So I want to appeal, okay? And Charles Wetaban, you are a nice person. You understand me, Nania? Now, remember, I appeal to you guys is this, okay? From here, even if police is going to be involved, and I like them to be involved to settle the matter, between you guys, who asked them where you were, all the police will be very small inside the matter. Don't not concern us for the day. I think it was the one who was in the video where Ian seeing Bolo Awuto.
Yes.
To be honest, my brother, if those guys are your boys, no ya see ye Boloa, on a guy matter. My brother, only it's not a good thing. If you young men have issues with yourself, why take it beyond yourself? How do you see parents on my work?
Comrade, allegation or pure allegation or no. Iyamwe penti na boy ni asi zoma. Iyana asi ze manager commission say you go. Asi ze. Iyagi gbe the boy na yana so anwe penti yo no penti. Iyana anwe ye the boy no that drink penti. That was the picture I sent to you just now. So that boy, as I speak now, is in the hospital. How can it be so mean when no man go and weapon?
Okay, Charles, I want to ask you publicly: do you see a pathway to peace in this matter? Because you are a principal player in this matter.
I have no business with Esama. Esama property is safe. Even if where he is for Chogo mission. Everything, like that remove that they wrote. They have to write remove in almost all the properties there. Nobody is bringing caterpillar to destroy anybody's home. Nobody is doing it. That is a means of settlement. Now you came, you saw remove on your house. Are you not supposed to pick the phone if you don't have any other interior motive? Are you not supposed to pick the phone? Epa? Remove how far? You are in Nigeria. You are not in abroad right now. Then I will tell you, remove your worry. You understand, man? Nobody is even coming to destroy your house. Even from the day one, after all this antecedent, I was still telling most people that really, from my heart, I have no problem with this guy. His house is safe. All I want him to do, he should face his business. No need to let you.
Okay. Okay, hang on. Yes, Esama, let's see you.
Customer today in this community that built most of those houses that he destroyed. Those are the questions. Why did he destroy those houses?
You will go and give your documents to the police.
We will come to that. Massive amount.
Esama.
If
I bring you to come and buy land in Uwusan now, then destroy your
no,
who is responsible for
Esama, hold on. We will get there. Massive amount. Esama, I want to ask you the same question. Do you see a pathway to peace?
Yes, sir. The only peace I see here now, the houses that were destroyed. If you can settle them, those people they will remove her from my way. Then I have no problem with him. And the land that is sold for me, they should leave my land for me.
Okay.
Because
okay. Hang on there. The people, the houses near destroyed. How are they connected to you? Why are they holding you on your waist?
Because I'm the one that introduced them to Uwusan to come and buy land here.
His brother is using him. There is no way for peace. We'll go to the police station.
Charles, can you sit down, please? Charles, sit down. We have a lot of people viewing this program. A lot more will see this program later. Let's compare ourselves. Charles Uyiekpen, there has to be a way for peace. Even the police is going to be involved. Because at the end of the day, a community people who are supposed to be brothers, who are supposed to be in unity. My setting I will not be do at this time. I'm at work. I'm at work, bros. Where people will live, even beyond you guys, cannot feel or see. Even when they live around the environment, they are all disturbed. Well, I mean, in this era, but my setting, I'm appealing publicly. To be honest, I'm going to speak for you guys privately. I'd like to talk to Rianti and also the Dengbe as well. Probably we have a three-party discussion, and let's just see how a pathway to peace.
Comrade, as for the Dengbe is from my Wesi. Owag Bob will not be no man. Yet thinking you thought the man need a sin or here. Meti you memwe, imagine you win a mogo me. Otonakian no money. Where you are part of the signature of Kyoto. They know the best way. There are more problems coming for his brother. There are too many people near Kyoto now. On out church, other land, other property. He will relocate, he will sell it, he will relocate them, he will sell it, he will relocate them. At the end of the day, oh, you are relocating money, you will church. The original land, not here, maybe obe mature, obe sigone, obe kion, obe relocating area obe. You understand? So, a matter now, the Church of God Mission, the Church of God Mission settle, the Church of God Mission, the settle. But the only thing in me, we made or me, oh, why lucky? Omaro by go. Oh, Tony, ni me when not you yama in or Church of God Mission. Me till you be me you Church of God Mission. I have a property very close. He will come and take that property because it was a mistake on my own side. Because I believed his brother that his own senior brother can never deceive him. Because his senior brother was wanting a way, no but me way, so that near ya cramp me. That is the situation.
Okay. Let me quickly ask Sama. Sama, where or what was for or here most of those lands? What do you have to say to that? Nobody should be calling right now, but this is a serious matter. Sama, are you still there?
I can hear you now.
Go ahead. What or twin Oxford or here most of those land or church in it? What do you have to say to that?
When I interview him, he cannot sell land alone without the CDA signature and the locate of the land. One person cannot sell a land in community. So they have to be honest to themselves.
You know,
one person cannot sell 2 lands that he owns from a community, and he is in Nigeria, and he didn't take money from me.
When the level.
Okay, hang on. Let Charles Uyiekpen, respond. Go ahead, sir.
When the level of understanding when it comes to documents of land, when you don't have that experience, you can't explain it. Understanding, man. Autonomy in sama. Mota me sama we ya ebenia no enogwe ebeme. I gave him my own document. He is there. Ebenia yagme jorena ta na we ebeni ina we standing. Ina the direct document ina the name of that property. If somebody is cajoling you or cajoling anybody, we have here about proof again. Okay, 1998 ladian. Buwe na. Ogbezo so have proof again kenzo ladian. Understanding, man. So what they are saying now, that they want to take over Church of God Mission with force. Because that is what me I'm understanding now. That the brother sold land, you don't know how we operate our community. You are not from my community either. Your brother is not from my community. You don't know how we operate the community. So you are not making peace. And it's like, comrade, me, I will try maybe because halfway, a police station, yeah, I think you are glove police. Or man, kidnap here, or you time police. Or man, go, or you time police. Because maybe at the end of the day, when not you and amigo, my picture me lo ebo bokan we be getting in America. Wage at the end of the day, we here na give it to Nigeria. That amigo brought them up publicly. And that is another case. For what have I done? Because I took care of your own brother. Then at the end of the day, you will not be signed. Even if I'm not going to the bush. Do you know how we operate money? So we should go to the station, you carry out the approval, have your government then, because Benima will back me sign a Benue. Then Benimegi got you west sign, we have your the station. I don't think I imagine him when after I boy now because he will always say to understand.
It's a very simple case. When you then we say that.
Look at what can you hear what he's saying now?
What she said to my house, we're telling a woman,
we ain't like
okay, now listen, Chinamoon, you know, or where we, you know, no get us, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to let you guys find a path to discussing peace, amicable resolution. The attention of our lie now because of the matter now. It's social media now even to be making it because we're coming and coming. Matter now, but a corner had disturbed me whether matter now was just too much. That's why I had to locate who is this Chinamoon. Let me find out who the guy is. And I rang him and we're having this conversation right now. So, argument, you know, I wanted to be sure where if Governor Obaseki had any role in this matter. But it's very clear to me where the governor matter had disturbed the state for nothing. The governor has no or anything not concerning matter now or anything like that.
Why we mention his name? Because Chinamoon said that he know Governor Obaseki, he know SSG.
But Chinamoon has said on this same program where you have a governor, you where you have a governor, you have to tie you know, for once.
A blackmailing why if you ever see. Anyway, I
want to caution everybody, right? Everybody know I get politics I get PC and this people should not be dragging the government's name into having matter no ordinary never deal with as civil matters. It's important because by the time you start calling this, calling that, you know, we are hitting up the entire system all over again. Right now, if you guys don't understand, we have an existential threat. Invaders. Okay? It's a big threat. Our vigilantes that are confronting them, they are faced with terror on a daily basis. We have to be thinking of maybe Mayako go Obokugbe to settle our land. Make our land a better place for all of us. All this CDA wanakina totally. And the CDA that is disbanded. There is no two ways about it. CDA has created too many problems in Benin, in Edo State. Not yet, you know, the palace of the Oba of Benin to institute where now banded and the government supported and disbanded it. This is why I'm thinking where there should be a pathway to peace. There is nobody of a monopoly of violence. Or of your team of Yosisi Yambo, not of your team of Yosisi Yambo. At the end of the day, we want criminality to cease in Edo land. Because every Yosisi of your is all tantamount to criminality. Nobody has the power to hold, you know, firearms illegally. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, like, we are just talking here now. Police have a different interpretation talk to these matters. As people from the same ancestral this thing. So when I'm going to leave this matter so I can just round off with my teamy viewers is Chinamoon, I want to appeal to you, your sense of leadership and wisdom. You guys hold a private discussion. What discuss amicably. Because there is still something between the two of you that I already see, where there's no love lost between the two of you. What discuss amicably and discuss when Waya bring a man like Oxford into this mode. Now making a peace. It is not the first time you guys, even in the history of your history of CDA, you are experiencing by many, and I'm sure you are able to still resolve most of them. So you must have had a blueprint. If you guys want me to talk to Church of God Mission, if you salute Boyahin, they should not be looking for trouble as well. They themselves should know where. I mean, going out to go and buy 500 plots of land from by particular this thing, if you are already can actually lead to anything. Doctor we see I mean, you anything you understand? It does not give a right to anybody to go and encroach into those lands. But when you hear that there should be some amendment made. Nobody should gain everything altogether. The Emanide Kyoto unjustly should refund you go near Kyoto to Emanide Kyoto now.
Good.
Uyiekpen and us for the deck bay. If there are lands you people sold unjustly, call the people you sold land to and refund monies to them. And settle them amicably. Then do make another peace. Because right now, they are the people who are not Kyoto unjustly right now. And I don't know. A chance is saying us for the deck beno, and me and the Chinamoon will say a chance, between you guys, Emani Kyoto.
My brother, a police guy go Kyoto.
On that note, my people, if I didn't say matter now, but you only go privately. Mr. Esama.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
We're trying to call why are you bearing Esama by the way? Sorry, you. Why they tell you Esama? Where is Esama here?
Oh, fake me.
Esama Scandinavia.
Okay, Esama Scandinavia. Okay.
Your face will do.
I want Esama of the universe. I go see you. Anyway, Esama Scandinavia. I want to appeal to you, my brother. On a very light note, okay, you guys have a chat. See how you can find a pathway. Or maybe the police or allow where manager, understand even. At the end of the day, the police will be set where it's okay. Okay. SMS can never allow you drop you will privately send me us for the deck-based number. I'd like to have a chat with him as well. Let us find a way. I'm going to talk peace with him. Now trying to deal with it. If I need to talk, let's see how we can manage all of them. I'm sure I can devote some time to that. So Wawesi, Charles, thanks very much for your time. It's very late. Let me allow you guys sleep. Wawesi, okay.
Bye-bye.
So those people across the world, I want to express my gratitude to you all for staying awake at this time, for those who are in Europe and in Nigeria. And of course, to say, well, this is it. I've tried to talk about the matter the way it is. This is clearly, a CDA matter. And I am disturbed. I'm not happy because I think that we as those, we need, particularly this time, we need to actually come together. We need to be coming together, irrespective of what we have argued about, what divides us. There is a need for us to make peace at this time. Disturbances like this is a distraction because we have a bigger problem. The problem of herdsmen, the problem of terrorists all around us. We have bigger problems, okay? Bigger problems. And if we don't realize this and begin to brandish weapons and begin to attack ourselves and all of that, I'm at work. Particularly as those people, I'm at work. I'm at work in any way, shape, or form. So I will appeal to all parties involved in this matter. Let us find a peace path. so that everywhere can be peaceful. A matter now, can disturb no way are there, or I have been disturbed with series of calls. I don't know what is happening, but today have been very, traumatic because of this matter. And you don't have here to so many people. So I want to appeal conscientiously to all parties. I will definitely go into this matter. I want to talk to Edegbe. I want to talk to everybody who's involved. Let us bring it down so that we can move forward. So it's been a comrade show. Of course, I went to this matter because I wanted to know exactly what the governor had to do with it. Apparently, the governor had nothing to do with this matter. Those mentioning the governor's name this morning, writing the governor's name this morning over this matter, please retrace your steps. Election phoning. The governor has won. He's on seat. There is nothing anybody can do about it. He will be there till the end of his tenure. Get used to it and move on. Move on. Please. Move on. The best thing everybody can do now is to join hands with the governor to make a better place for all of us. Not to every small thing. A governor. I saw people, the way people were shouting, calling the name of the governor today. It's absurd. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. Look at these elements right now. Yeah, I just hope that the law will do the needful. Because this apparent case of CDA, it must be resolved. Let the law do take its course. That's why we cannot have peace. At least from this kind of matters. No matter the more serious ones, we have the strength and the energy to face those ones. And those people we need to come together and cooperate. So on that note, my people, I want to thank everybody who's been with us. It's very late right now. From where I am, it's after 1 in Nigeria, 1 a.m. It's past 12 right now in the UK. So on that note, I'll see you guys. Hopefully, I'm going to be online again when I can. My name is Comrade Lamte Oreahi, and I'm signing out. May you have a good night. Until we see you again.